Hello, welcome to Yoga with Claude. My name is Claudia. Today we are going to be doing another power flow. This flow will be a bit spicier, more of a kind of yoga workout. So if you're really looking to build strength and maybe sweat a little bit, this class is for you. We're going to get right into it. Let's find a tabletop position. Knees underneath hips, wrists underneath shoulders. We'll just start with a simple cat-cow to warm up the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, curl the spine, tuck your chin into your chest. Do this a few more times, following the breath. Inhale. Exhale, curl the spine, begin to connect to the breath, begin to tune in a little bit here. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, curl the spine. Now let's add a bit more of a flow here. On your inhale, drop your hips down to the mat. Gaze up, find your upward facing dog. Exhale, press the hips back to a child's pose. Flow a few times here. Inhale, ripple the spine forward, drop the hips, gaze up. Exhale, float it back. We'll do this twice more. I apologize for any sounds of the city that might happen throughout this video. Can't help the background noise, unfortunately. Beautiful. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hold here. Gaze over the right shoulder. Lift your right hip off of the mat. And then gaze over the left shoulder. Lift your left hip off of the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out as you press up to your tabletop. Come to a kneeling position. We're just going to quickly roll out the wrists here. So interlace your hands and just roll your wrists in one direction. And then reverse that direction. Now shake out your wrists here, and we'll make our way back to that tabletop pose. Back is flat here. Engage the core, suck your belly button into your spine here. We're gonna move into a bird dog position. So kick your left leg back out behind you, engaging that left glute to keep your left leg lifted. And then find your balance as you reach your right arm out in front of you. Really tighten through the core here to keep your arm and leg lifted. Imagine like there's a straight line being drawn between your right fingertips and your left toes. Beautiful. On your inhale, reach and lengthen as far as you can. Exhale to pull your elbow into your knee for a crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it back out. Exhale, pull it in. Nice job. We're going to add on to this now. Inhale, extend your arm and leg, and then tap your fingers and toes to the mat. Lift them back up. Exhale, find that crunch. So inhale, extend. Exhale, tap toes and fingers. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, crunch. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Nice job. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, pull it in. Nice job. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, crunch. Beautiful. Now release your hand and your knee to the mat. Take a quick child's pose here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Exhale, come back through tabletop. We're just going to go right to the other side here. Kick your Right leg back out behind you, this time engaging that right glute. Find your balance as you reach your left fingertips out in front of you, bird dog. Drawing a straight line now between left fingertips and right toes. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, pull your elbow into your knee. Inhale, extend it out long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, crunch it in. Nice job. Now we're going to add on. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap your toes and fingers to the mat. Inhale to lift it back up. Exhale, pull elbow into knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Nice work. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull it in. You're doing great. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Lift, sorry. Exhale, pull it in. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Nice job. Release your hand and knee back down to the mat. From here, drop your hips so you're at the top of a push-up position. We're going to do a little chaturanga push-up flow. You can keep your knees lifted to start here. Find an inhale. Then on your exhale, you're lowering your body to the mat, elbows pointed directly behind you. Strong arms here. Inhale to find that upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. So kind of like that flow we did a bit earlier, but this time with more control. Inhale, ripple the spine forward, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Last time for this flow. Inhale, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Now we're gonna ripple back forward to that top of a push-up, and this time just do a few chaturanga push-ups. You can keep your knees lifted, lowered or lifted. I'm gonna keep mine lowered with my knees to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Elbows are just coming straight back behind you, really working the triceps here. If it works better for you to exhale as you push up, you can do that as well. Just doing this a few more times, really warming up the arms here. Let's do 3 more. 2. And 1. Nice job. Lower yourself all the way down to the mat. We'll find a Sphinx pose. You can bring your forearms to the mat. And take a few breaths here, finding a nice stretch through the front of the body. Just connect back to the breath for a little bit. We're starting to really heat it up. Beautiful. 1 more deep breath in here. Exhale, lower your body. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to your tabletop. Realigning your knees underneath your hips here. Curl your toes underneath you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're coming to bear pose. Hover your knees just a few inches above the mat. Suck your core up into your spine here, like you're really drawing your belly button in. Feel yourself engage through all 4 corners of your hands, pressing down strong through the legs and the toes. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, shoot yourself forward to a high plank, maybe adjusting the hands here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, press back to that bear pose. And then press it forward, inhale here. Exhale, bear pose. Just rocking back and forth here in the plank. Inhale, drop the hips, plank pose. Exhale, bear. Nice, let's do that one more time. Inhale, plank, high plank here. Exhale, bend the knees. And then begin to peel your hips up towards the ceiling, finding a downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Take a moment to settle into this pose. See if you can draw your chest towards the tops of your thighs. Sink your heels down to the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale to bend your knees, gaze forwards towards the top of your mat. Exhale, find your way to the top. We'll meet in a forward fold. You can have a ragdoll position here. Grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Then on your next inhale, find a halfway lift, hands come to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're rising to standing, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale to heart center, hands at prayer position. Beautiful. From here, you can bring your feet about hip width distance apart, toes just pointing straight out in front of you. On your inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, sink your hips down and back, finding your chair pose. Our weight is in the backs of the feet here. Can you lift up your toes just to make sure your weight is back in the heels? And we're sitting low like we're sitting in a chair. Inner thighs are squeezing together like you're hugging a block between your legs. While we're sinking low in the legs, can you keep your upper body lifted? Rolling your shoulders down and back, reaching your fingertips out in front of you. Strong in the legs here, really pressing down through the feet, grounding ourselves here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forwards. Exhale to plant your hands and step back into a high plank. This time you can keep your knees lifted if you wish, or lower them. As you take a chaturanga, lower the body down to the mat, elbows straight behind you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here. And take a deep breath out. On your next inhale, reach your left leg up high to the sky for your three-legged dog. On your exhale, pull your left knee towards your right elbow across the body. Inhale to kick it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull your left knee into your chest. And then we're going to step it forwards, coming into a high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, sink the hips down. Settling into our lunge here. Our hips are facing directly in front of us. Knee is not bent over the ankle here. Your knee should be at a nice 90-degree angle. And same thing, we are, as our chair pose, we're staying low and strong in the legs, but staying lifted in the upper body. Let's take another deep breath in here. Exhale to find a twisted lunge. Reach your left arm back behind you as your right arm reaches out in front of you. So our hips are still facing directly in front of us, but use the muscles of your abdomen to kind of draw your left arm back behind you. Maybe gaze over the left fingertips if you can. Really activating those obliques and the muscles of the trunk. We're going to take a little lunge flow here. On your inhale, bring your arms back up and straighten your legs. Exhale to find the twist and bend the knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. Nice job. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twisted lunge. Beautiful. I'm just going to turn so that I'm facing you all here. In this twisted lunge, hold here. We're gonna come into a simple twist. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Left arm reaches up high. Staying lifted here in the legs. From here, we're gonna move into a side plank. So begin to pour your weight really into that right hand and your right toes as you lift that left leg and stack it on top of the right leg. If you need a modification, you can keep your right knee on the mat here. If you're in this lifted plank, really draw your hips up towards the ceiling here. Beautiful. Just holding for a few breaths. Beautiful. One more inhale here. Exhale to come back to your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. Let's do one more centering breath. Exhale. We're going to flow it straight to the other side. You got this. Inhale to reach your right leg up high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull your right knee to your left elbow across the body. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, pull right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend it back up. Exhale, pull right knee into your chest. And then step it forwards. Finding our high lunge here. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, sink those hips down. Settling in this high lunge. Strong in the legs here, keeping the upper body lifted. Hips are facing directly in front of us. This is a very strong and powerful position here. Let's take another deep breath in here. Exhale to find that twist, this time reaching right arm back behind us. Left arm out in front of us. So keeping our hips facing forwards, we're drawing our right arm back behind, really using those muscles of the trunk to twist here. And we'll take our little lunge flow. On your inhale, re-straighten the legs, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, twist and lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Nice job. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Nice job. Just going to turn around here so I'm facing you. Keep that twisted lunge. We're going to find our simple twist. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in here. And exhale, begin to move to your side plank, stepping your right leg on top of left. If you need to modify, you can bring your knee down to the mat. But if you're up here, really draw your hips up towards the ceiling. Nice job. Come back to your breath here. We're in this together. Take one more breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand down, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, find your way to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, we're rising back up to that chair pose. So sink the hips back, arms reach up and overhead. This time, can you sit your hips just a little bit lower? Beautiful, we got this. Suck in the core here. Legs strong together. Can you keep your upper body lifted, strong through the legs? And we're just gonna pulse it out here, okay? So just lower, lower, lower. Really feel it in the glutes. Stay connected to the breath here. You got this. We're just going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Whew. Shake out the legs. Awesome job. Take a few breaths. Grab some water here if you need to. And we're going to step to the front of our mat here. We're doing great. We're building that heat. Feel your heart beating. Take whatever breaks you need to, okay? All right. So, front of the mat, hands to prayer position here. We're going to do a little balancing flow here through our warrior 3 pose. So, ground into your left foot and pull your right knee into your chest. Beautiful. So basically what we're going to do is kick from here into a warrior 3 and back. So you could do on the inhale to hold here, exhale, kick your right leg out, and bring your upper body parallel to the mat. Or you could do inhale here, exhale, pull your knee into your chest. I think I like that better because it's kind of like a crunch. So first let's get used to the leg movement. Inhale, kick your right leg back out behind you. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest. We'll keep flowing through this. Once you feel like you have your foundation in your legs, you can maybe play with your arms. So maybe on the inhale, when you kick your legs back, you reach your arms out in front of you or float them behind you. And then exhale, you pull it all in. Beautiful. Inhale, kick the leg behind, warrior 3. Exhale, pull it in. Nice job. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, warrior 3. Whoop, embrace the wobbles. Exhale, pull it in. One more time, warrior 3. Hold here. Find your balance. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Standing splits. From here, we're going to move into a half moon. So stack your right hip on top of left. Ground into your left fingertips. And begin to reach your right hand up towards the sky. You can have a slight bend in your left knee here. And gaze down at the mat for balance. Beautiful. Let's take one more breath in here. And exhale, lower that right leg down, coming into our warrior 2. Coming into our warrior 2, it just started raining. We're going to do a little flow in our warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the legs. Your left leg, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bend into the left knee. How lovely. Inhale to rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time like this. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Gaze over those left fingertips. Inhale, lean forward, flip the left palm. Exhale, find your peaceful warrior. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Deep breath in here. Exhale to find your side angle. Elbow comes to the knee. Right arm reaches up and overhead. If you'd like an extra challenge here, really would like to challenge your core, see if you can lift both arms and reach them over to the left side. So you're really using the strength of your core to keep yourself lifted. Try and roll that right shoulder back. Strong bend into that left knee. You got this. Let's hold for one more breath in here. Exhale, release your left hand down to the mat. Right arm reaches up for that extended side angle. And then we are rotating back to frame that left foot. Step back into your high plank. Option to keep the left leg lifted as you take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. Inhale to bend the knees, gaze forwards. Exhale, find your way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go right into the other side. Standing at the front of your mat, weight comes into our right foot now. Pull your left knee into your chest. Beautiful. We're going to find our warrior three flow. So I think what we were doing is on the inhale, kick that leg back, bring your upper body parallel to the mat. And then on the exhale, pull your knee in like a crunch. Let's do this a few times to get used to the movement. Hear that right and loud. Inhale, kick it out. Exhale, pull it in. And now you can start experimenting with your arms. Maybe as you come into your warrior three, you float your arms behind you. Exhale, pull it in. Maybe you reach your arms out in front of you. Really challenging that balance. Flowing with the breath. Strong through the glutes here. Using that left glute to kick that that left leg up. And then our right glute is really helping us stabilize. Keep flowing with your breath, you got it. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. On this last one, hold here in your warrior three. Find your balance, activate the core, find your breath. Use that left glute to kick that leg up. Take one more deep breath in here. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Finding that standing split, we'll move into our half moon. So stack your left hip on top of right, ground through your right fingertips. Reach those left fingertips up towards the sky. Flowing with the rain here, I love it. Let's hold for one more breath in this half moon. Exhale to gently step that left leg back behind us, coming into our warrior two. Sink into that right leg. We'll find our flow here. Inhale, straighten the right leg, arms reach up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale to rise. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lunge. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. Hold it in your warrior two. Gaze over those right fingertips. Inhaling forward, flip that right palm. Exhale, find your peaceful warrior. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Deep breath in here. And then exhale to find your side angle. Right elbow can come to right knee. Left arm reaches up and overhead. If you'd like that extra challenge, reach your right arm out in front of you like you're holding a big beach ball between both hands. So as you're sinking into that right leg, you're really staying lifted through the upper body, rolling that left shoulder back. You got this. Let's hold for one more breath in. Exhale, release your right hand down to the mat. Left arm reaches up, extended side angle. And then cartwheel the left hand down. Frame that right foot, step back to your high plank. Maybe keeping that right leg lifted as you take a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. Let's find one more inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. Come to find a seated position. Bending the knees and bringing your feet to the mat. Beautiful. Reach your arms out in front of you. Back is straight. From here, come down onto your hands. We're going to come into a modified boat pose. So bring one knee and then the other into a tabletop position. You can stay here, or if you feel strong in your core, you can reach your hands out in front of you. Beautiful. We're going to take a few crunches here. So on your inhale, lower to a low boat, legs extend out long. Exhale to crunch it all in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch it in. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Just a few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull it in. Hold here. Option to extend those legs and extend the arms, or keep the arms lowered. I'm still working on that. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down to the mat. Nice job. Bring your knees into your chest, rock side to side. We just have one more little flow before we're done with class, okay? We're going to move through some glute bridges, okay? Bring your feet down to the mat. Scoot your heels in so that you can brush them with your fingertips. Hands are face down on the mat. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, roll your hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing through the glutes. And then inhale, lower them back down. Exhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, sorry. Exhale to lift them up. Inhale, lower. You can really follow whatever breath feels right. I kind of like to do the exhale when I'm contracting something. So like exhale, hips come up. Inhale to relax and lower. Beautiful. Let's do this 3 more times. 2. And last time, lift the hips up, lower. Now we're lifting the hips up again for something else. Ground into your right leg, bring your left leg into a tabletop position, and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Beautiful. So inhale here. Sorry. Beautiful. On your inhale, you are going to lower the hips, straighten your leg and arm. Tap them behind you. Exhale, pull your knee and your hand in like a crunch here. Inhale, extend and lower. Exhale, pull your knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Nice job. Keep going. Feel that right glute burning. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull in. Now straighten that left leg. We're just going to burn it out with pulses. Pulse. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower the hips, knees into the chest, rock side to side. Let's do that on the other side and cool it down. Bring your feet back down to the mat, just starting with those glute bridges. So inhale here, exhale, lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep going. Nice job. Probably really feeling it in that right glute now. Just keep going strong. Keep squeezing those glutes as you lift it up to the top. Let's do 3 more, okay? Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Exhale as you squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. One more time now to lift those hips up. This time grounding through our left foot. Pull your right knee into your chest. 90-degree angle here. Reach your left arm up high, and we're going to do this on the other side. So inhale, lower that right leg, lower the hips. Exhale, lift the hips, pull your knee and hand in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, kind of like a reverse crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice job. Feeling it in the left glute. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Lift. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, hold. Extend that right leg. Let's pulse it out. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Take a deep breath. Nice job. Let's find a happy baby pose. Grab the outer soles of your feet. Pull your knees into your armpits and just rock side to side. Beautiful. And then let's lower our feet down to the mat. We'll find a figure 4 stretch. First, cross your left ankle over top of the right knee and pull your knee into your chest, stretching through that left glute. This should feel really nice after we did all of that glute work. Just taking this moment now to settle. Stretch out the muscles. Take one more deep breath in here. And then lower your right foot and drop both knees over to the right side. Extend your left arm out to the side, finding a supine twist. Gazing over your left shoulder. Take one more breath in here. And then bring your knees back through center. We'll take that to the other side. Cross your right ankle over left knee and pull your left knee into your chest. Stretching out through that right glute now. Take one more deep breath in. And then drop your left foot down to the mat. Drop both knees over to the left side. Extend your right arm. Gaze over your right shoulder. Let your body relax into this twist. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees back through center and extend the legs out long. Extend your arms out long. Shavasana, close the eyes here. We'll take some deep breaths in through the nose. Fill the lungs with air. Exhale to let it all go. Take a few more deep breaths here. Really bringing awareness into the body. Letting the muscles feel very heavy and relaxed. If you have time to stay in a Shavasana, I recommend you do so. But if you need to get moving with your day, as I unfortunately do, we'll just begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, reach the arms up and overhead, stretch it out, and begin to make your way to a seated position. we'll just finish up class like always. Finding a comfortable seated position. Once again, you can bring your hands over your heart or maybe in a prayer position here. Just taking one last final moment. I'd like you to take this moment to feel some gratitude for yourself for making the time to show up and connect with your body and your breath. And we'll just finish up with a deep breath in all together. So let's breathe in here through the nose. Exhale it out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and for sweating it out with me. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Namaste.